10 of our S3 service playlist. So in this video, we are going to learn that what is S3 Select and what is Glacier Select. So let's start. So now let's start with the introduction part of S3 and Glacier Select. So in Amazon S3 Select, you can use simple structured query language, which is also called SQL, statements to filter the contents of Amazon S3 object and retrieve just the subset of data that you need. So if you want the parts of your object and not the whole object, then you can use the SQL statement to filter out the contents and you can get the subset of your object which you need. By using Amazon S3 Select to filter this data, you can reduce the amount of data that Amazon S3 transfers, which reduces the cost and latency to retrieve this data. So, of course, we are not going to get the whole object and we are just going to get the subsets of the object. So, it will also reduce the cost and latency to retrieve this data, as the data would be subsets and not the whole object. So, it will also reduce the cost. So let's see this image. This is the before and after image. So before, we are not using the S3 select. So this is the scenario. And after you use the S3 select, the speed is up to 400% percent faster, and it is 80% cheaper. So using S3 select is a good option when you just need the subsets of your object and not the whole object. Now let's take the working of the S3 select. Now let's see the working of the S3 select. So first of all, let's say that we have a bucket and we have uploaded many objects into the bucket, and the user is going to make the request for some subsets of the object. So he is going to make the request for the file using S3 select. Afterwards, a file will be there in our bucket, and on that file, server side filtering would be done, and the subsets of the data which the user wants will be filtered out. And lastly, after filtering the data, or we can say after doing the server side filtering, the filtered data would be sent to the user. And this is how S3 Select works. So it will give you the subsets of your object which you have requested for. So that's it for the video. Meeting you in the next video.